Right, so we need to talk about this. This is Irina Zarutska, who was a 23-year-old Ukrainian refugee who was brutally stabbed to death on a train in North Carolina. Many people are saying that it was racially driven. So this is how it was reported in the mainstream media, and I think everybody can agree it would have been very, very different had the races been reversed.
North Carolina are investigating a horrific random murder that took place on...
It's important here to look at what it appears he said after stabbing this poor girl. I'm now going to play you this clip, and I think it's important to bear in mind if the races were flipped.
We don't know why that man did what he did. We don't know how to deal with people who were hurting in the way this man was hurting. Hurt people hurt people. What happened was horrible. No one mentioned the word race, white, black, or anything except him.
But he did mention race. And you can't ignore that bit just because it doesn't fit your narrative. This is the selective outrage which I have had enough of. It has ruled the Western world for the last 20 years. These people and the left in general, they're driven by ideology, not compassion. And it's crept its way into every aspect of our society, whether that be the media, corporations, or government. And we have got to start rooting it out. And we have got to call out these double standards, because we had BLM, we had riots, we had looting. The world erupted and it was justified. But as soon as it's the other way around, media has turned a blind eye. No one will talk about it because everyone's too scared of being labelled a racist. How can this be that they've got both sides covered? It's racist if it's done to a black person, but then when it's done to a white person, if anyone calls that race-driven, that in itself is racist. It's utter madness. And it's the exact same tactics that we see with pro-Palestine, some of the gender ideology stuff, white privilege. There has to be this twisting and manipulation of reality for them to do it, and people mustn't just sit by and watch. We've got to talk about it. And despite what the left says, the centre and the centre-right are too tolerant, too accepting, too let and let live. We have allowed the mainstream to be completely captured by these ideologies, and the only way it's going to stop is by talking about it, posting about it, being honest about it.